Salutations and good vibrations, family. Welcome to another session of Pharaohjtaseti Soul, Nature World. Any different types of vegetation out here. There's peas. There seems to be other plant life. There seems to be an area for farming. Welcome to the visitors who are here for the first time. Understanding what we do with these videos is we take a walk through nature to get an understanding of ourselves, to chat a bit, and to discuss different topics, understanding that we are a part of nature. And nature is a part of us. It's amazing at times when you see nature do its thing without the interference of man. It will continue on with or without man. Going through life, there are things we assume, and we continue to assume them without questioning. And many things tend to lead us into the same path as those before us. As you sit and ponder on nature, reality, the universe, and what we deal with on a day-to-day basis, at times you start to question things. The masculine and feminine energy of the universe are equal. I've been searching and looking to understand, where does it say that a man is God? Where does it say that? Who started saying that? I'm sure it was a man. We are living under male chauvinistic societies, dictated by those men in charge, who wants to exclude certain people and genders from society. Nature lives in a harmonious society, atmosphere, each able to complete its purpose and life cycle, whether amongst themselves, as we have here, or the flower bed there. It is what it is. But here you have tranquility. You have the sounds of nature, which removes the negative emotions, sensations, feelings. And we have the sun, which battles depression. We have everything we need. But living in the construct, we tend to want more of manufactured goods, placing labels on ourselves since our beginning. And we do that to feel value, because we don't value ourselves. We value what we put on our body. or what we get into or live under. It's amazing. Once you sit back and have a clear mind of understanding and look at life as it is, not as the construct would create you to see it as. We tend to be our own obstruction in our world, and mainly because we compete for those manufactured and materialistic goods that is controlled by those who make them. It comes down to the concept of supply and demand. If you withhold something that is valuable, and many think that is valuable, then you have an emotional control of those people. And at some point, they would do whatever it takes to obtain what they see the world view as valuable. These are emotional attachments that we connect ourselves to. These are emotional feelings that keep us in bondage over what we wear, what we get in, what we name ourselves, and what labels and banners we place on our bodies to feel valuable, to give a public view on who we are and where we are in status. But at the end of the day, everything decays. Everything returns back to nature. The cars, there's a new one coming out every year. After that year pass of your new car purchase, that's an older car now. That's last year's version. So many would try to obtain a newer version. Homes start to decay as soon as they are built. We start to die as soon as we are born. It is amazing, the cycle of life. Not only organic life, but materialistic life of that which is created by man or by the Creator. We change everything around us, but we never challenge or change ourselves. Man has jumped leaps and bounds with technology, but has not changed much within himself. The negative feelings that we have, we are not challenging, and we will always have. We tend to be possessive over that which is not possessions, such as people. Mutual agreements are not the same as thinking you own something or someone. Everything has a lifespan. Why not have community automobiles? Why not have community housing? We tend to separate ourselves, which makes things much harder to live by because we are not sharing. We raise our children to be sharers with their siblings, with family members, friends, acquaintances. But yet, as adults, what's mine is mine, and what's yours is yours. This concept and idea is what keep many people in dire straits when it comes to economics. A community vehicle is just as valuable as a single vehicle, but you can't boast that you're the only owner. It would be the community's vehicle, the family's vehicle, in which we all can share that vehicle for our needs. It is much more beneficial for us to share a vehicle than to try to individually own those vehicles. It's amazing, family. Life goes on, and we continue the same cycle without evolving into a new and better way of living. We move from a community aspect of being a family, living in a neighborhood, community, living as a tribe in our traditional sense, into living individually. And this is what causes the destruction of a people. When the benefit to those people is controlled and restrained in a bottleneck of society's systems. The growth of those people living under that construct, in that system, tends to be controlled by the mechanisms of that system. But we are great, especially those who understand and think deeply. The cognitive thinking, the deep, profound thought that many of us have, we can see that. That system is in plain view. And we do not participate in that competition. We openly share our love, our emotions. What I have, you can have. What I eat, you can eat. I have no restrictions. Self-preservation is the first law of nature, but it isn't the only law. The preservation of the community is necessary for the preservation of a society or civilization. We have to think deeply and get out of our mainframe of being boxed in by society's systems, which forces us in a direction of thinking to where we only think that is our only options. But no, it is not our only options. Many of us flow like water. We become fluid in society. We're not restrained or cornered or boxed in by these rules or regulations. We are not vigilantes, and we are not rebellious beings, but we flow like the wind and the water in nature through society's systems and structures, not being caught up in the emotional bind that is built to oppress us with. I do not look to own the biggest diamond, the largest house, the greatest clothes in the neighborhood. I do not look to dress like a superstar, but I am a star. I am the greatest star, just as you are the greatest star. Well, thank you for attending this session. And to my sustaining members, I appreciate you. You are the backbone and foundation of this channel. And we have great things in store for our growth. I appreciate the visitors who are passing through. We have many videos that will show you the history and culture of the people who were first born on this planet. From our time in Kemet in Africa and the civilizations there, all the way to present day through civil rights, our struggle, and our great achievements. And to our new members, thank you for becoming a new member. We have a journey that we will travel together, and all are welcome to submit your stories, your ideas, and your creations, your business ideas, or your business for advertising to this channel. This channel is not mine, it's ours. And we must treat it as so. This is not a possession. This is a community and a family of the Taseti Kingdom. The original city of Taseti is the first city and civilization that connected the upper region of Egypt to the lower regions of Egypt under one nation. And that city was called Taseti. So I appreciate you visiting. I am you, and you are me. We are the roots of the tree. I seek righteousness, I see righteousness, and I be righteousness. Love, peace, and power. Pharaohjtaseti.